Welcome to Daxue Talks, a show powered by Daxue Consulting, a China-based strategic market research company founded in 2010.
I'm Olivier Vérot. I'm the founder of Gentleman Marketing Agency, GMA. We are a digital marketing agency focused on performance, and we are based in Shanghai here.
For fast fashion brands, what are the best platforms to attract and convert visitors?
So when you speak about fashions, for me, there is two different kind of fashions. There is basically the fast fashions, so basically which is quite cheap, and there is basically a lot of product inside of that, and there is basically the luxury. So if you want to promote your product I would like to say Little Red Book for me is a very, very good platform because it's like Instagram. It's based on pictures, so you can communicate on the feeling about the brands, about the design. So it's very, very good platforms. This year, what is really popular is Douyin. Douyin, it is the video platform that really exploded this year. We don't have exact data, but in China, it's been very, very successful. And people are using that more as a kind of like entertainment. So it's based on short video. And I think this platforms is very cost effective. So the cost of the exposure for the price, it's very good. So we recommend for the brands to use advertising. So appear in the middle of the feeds. Or use KOL, so basically influencer when you send the product and these people wear the product and they can communicate on these platforms, or basically to create their own channels for the long term, because if you create your own channels, you create your own database of followers, of people that will regularly see your video in the middle of their feed. So these are the two main platforms that we really recommend. You will tell me, of course, about WeChat. Everybody talk about WeChat. WeChat, it's a good platform to sensitize your people, to create community, but it's not a platform to attract the people. So WeChat is more like your newsletter. So it's the end of the funnel, not the beginning of the funnel. We also like to use Weibo a lot because Weibo have a very good native ad system. So a little bit like Facebook, you just put some tag, you put the ads, and you can really target the right people. So if you are in fashion, you can target the girl living in Shanghai who like fashion and who like French, for example, and you can only target this girl, and this girl will see your post in the middle of their feed. So even the number of users on Weibo decreasing year after years, we can still target the right people on this audience. And after this, you have the target to sell. Okay, that's different. The target to sell, the platform to sell, there is like Tmall and Taobao. That's the two big leaders when it matters to fashion. Actually, all the girls have one Taobao account in China. When they buy, it's automatically they reflect. So if you're a big brand, you use Tmall. It costs money. You need to invest on Tmall. You need to have a good store, a good design, looks like a brand. And if you don't have this money, we recommend to the brands to use Taobao. So to have their own Taobao store. So it's to make the simple comparisons. Tmall, it's like a shopping mall. So it's you pay your rent, you pay fees. It's expensive, but you are in the shopping mall for a certain medium high-end target. And Taobao, it's more like the market. You go to the market and you find a little bit everything. So that's basically how you need to situate yourself. So that's basically for this target. When it's made to luxury, the promotions, it's a little bit different because promotions is a little bit vulgar when they speak about luxury. But we believe that all the brands need promotion, all the brands need visibility. That's basically the heart of the e-commerce and the business in China. So use influencers, more quality. On the social media, you use almost the same. You need to post less, but be more careful about the content and the way you speak. And when it matters to conversions, you can also add WeChat store. It's very good when it matters to luxury because when it matters to luxury, the people need to take more time and more actions to buy something. I give you an example. It's extremely simple. If you want to buy a bag, and this bag costs 400 RMB, so 50 euros, something like that. People will think about 1 to 2 hours before buying these bags or not. So it's kind of like fast consumptions. So they go there, they compare, okay, they buy or they don't buy, they make a decision quite quickly. But if these bags cost 400 euros, it takes more time for the decisions. So the people, they will check more carefully everywhere to see if this bag is very good. They will compare a lot, and their process of decision takes more time. They can search between 30 to 100 hours before buying a luxury product, between 30 to 100 hours. And most of people think like, wow, it's impossible. But trust me, I have example, for example, for my wife who can spend the whole weekend to search, to compare the different product and which one is the best choice when the price is higher. So they will search, they will compare, they will make a lot of information before buy it. And after, at the end, they can buy on the WeChat store because it's ahead of the funnel. They have seen a lot of regular posts, they have checked a lot of information. So it's basically work like this. You have the promotions and you have the platform where basically people sell and buy, where the brands sell and where the people buy the product. You have also what we call the vertical basically platform. There is, for example, one that is increasing called Seco. It's a platform only focused on fashions. So I think this kind of platform in the next future will increase because they are really focused on fashion, only propose fashion items and like this. So they have a main advantage is that they have their own community. So they are not only a platform to buy, but they have also kind of like regular buyers, regular followers, and all these people who are kind of like fashion addict or trendsetters. So they like to search actively for new brands and new products and new things. So yeah, Seco, there is like the Top Life or other kind of platform that is basically quite similar. And we believe in the next future they will have more and more market share today. The last platform to buy, it's called VIP.com. It used to be very popular and very good last year. I think this year they are not doing so good because they have lack of offer, lack of dynamism, so they are a little bit decreasing, and because the other platforms are really increasing, and Tmall and Taobao are always basically on the top, always leading basically this market. So I hope you have a global overview of what you need to do for promotions and basically sales.
Any questions? We will find an expert to answer them. Drop your questions in the comments or send us an email, dx@daxueconsulting.com.